Hey, it's Mary with the Painted Peach, and today we're going to make a Witchy Vibes centerpiece. I love Halloween decor, and we are going to make something that you can use in the center of your table, and you can put food on it. You can add it to a Lazy Susan, and it can turn, and everyone can grab what they want. I'm starting out with an old project that I had, and it does have feet on it, which I can remove to add it to a Lazy Susan. I'm just painting it with some chalk paint and giving it a good dry. Then I'm going to take that little sticky C to my left, and we're going to add some purple chalk paste to it. This has glitter in it, and it is very pretty color. When you add it to black, it looks purple. When I add it to fabric later, it looks blue. So I just wanted to let you know that it can color shift depending on what you put it on. Now that we've done that, we've got this party hat from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to tear all this frilly stuff off of. We don't want any of that glitz and glitter in our Halloween decor. So I'm just getting that all off, and then we're going to cover that with a coat of the black matte licorice from Folk Art, and we're going to cover the whole thing with that paint. Once that paint is good and dry, I'm going to stuff it with some Polyfill because I don't want this part of my Witchy Vibes hat to come apart. So I just stuff it in there, and then we are going to glue it down to the center of our other piece, which will be the brim of the hat. Now I have this creepy cloth that I got from Dollar General, and I'm just going to add that to the top part of our hat. I'm going to use some Mod Podge that I mixed with coffee grounds and black paint and cinnamon and water and vanilla and Mod Podge. And then I'm going to mix all that up, and we're going to use that to put our creepy cloth on. First I tried to put it on the creepy cloth, and then I decided I needed to add a layer to my hat. If I did this again, I would probably just dip my whole creepy cloth into a bowl of the Mod Podge mixture and then get real messy with my hands and put it on there. But this was done live actually, so I just needed to get it done. So I'm also using some hot glue to tack some places down, and then we get it all nice and secure at the bottom. I went all the way around the bottom with a dab of glue, and then we take this piece of fabric here. This is just some fabric I got from Walmart. You can see the difference in the color when I added it to fabric. This is the same color I used on that brim, but now it looks kind of blue. I was surprised in that, but I am giving that a good dry, and we're going to add that around the base of our top part of our hat that connects to the brim, just to cover up some of that glue and give it a nice little ribbon around the end. Once I do that, I decide now that I don't want to make this primitive. I want to make it straight up Halloween. So I've got these flowers that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree, and I love the purple in them, and I had my live audience decide which ones to use, and they picked these. So we're just going to add a few of those flowers right on to the brim of the hat, and then we're going to add a few more details. I'm just using hot glue. You could use a more secure glue if this is going to be like something that's going to be out in the heat. I'm just going to use this on my dining room table and as a centerpiece, and add little food, like little sandwiches or something like that to it if we're using it as a serving board. All right, I'm adding those little bats. Those are fabric bats that came out of the florals. And then I'm adding this little silver spider that was also in some of those florals. There was all kinds of different things, eyeballs and skulls and everything. And then I'm adding these little twigs that came out of some of the florals as well. I just cut different pieces out of different sets of florals and added it in. I'm really, really loving this. I do end up adding a sealer to the base of it that is food safe. I'll put that in my description so you know which one to use. And here it is all finished up. I just love the way it looks with that sealer on the base. And now I can use it in my centerpiece and serve food on it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a thing. And stay peachy.